Welcome to a special edition of the Dynasty Chronicles. Periodically throughout the years, we're going to do special features on some of the more prominent members of the Dynasty Football League. This week, we have a young boy named the Storm, who took... You couldn't get the Storm? Okay. Who do you have? BBB? No, we had him in the nation. Get the jacket on the line. All right. Well, we'll be right back with you. In a previous show, I neglected to do a couple things. Mrs. Ditka versus Heaps. Kind of a game that went under the radar due to Heaps' poor performance. I see Mrs. Ditka keeps a very efficient ball club. Well balanced. Heaps is trying to get his team back together, but I don't see it yet. I've got Mrs. Ditka 90. Heaps 79. Yeah, and by the way, I forgot to predict my game. Well, this is what I see. I see 107 Grogan, BBB 105. A good BBB team, but that's the way I see it. Mr. Producer, who do you have? Did you get the jacket? No? Come on, do your job. Do your job. Try to get Snoop. Jeez, we're running out of time. Try to get Snoop. Well, here we are. We'll just be with you shortly. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Is this Snoop? Snoop, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just chilling in my crib. Getting ready for bed.
Well, I'd like you. We're having a few technical difficulties again. We'll get this down sooner or later by the end of the year. You'll be doing the cue cards at Sesame Street pretty soon. Snoop, can I call you Snoop?
Certainly. You call it worse, that's fine, Logan.
Okay, you can call me Snoop, and I'll call you Snoop. That's how we'll do it. Snoop, as you know, you 1-0. Got a big win last week. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, it was a good first starter. I mean, Heaps has always been a competitor, and I felt I put a pretty good team out there. I had a little problem with Brady, but we rebounded, and it was looking pretty good over here in the kennel.
And this week you got 4-0.
Oh, 4-0. What a team! What a team! What a player!
Oh, can I say, Snoop, we go back a long ways, do we not? I think about, 35 years or so, and this year I find you to be, well, let's say it, a gentleman. And has there been a reason for this change?
Well, we grew up in concrete jungles of Lawrence, Andover. We had a fight and scrap for everything we got, and it wears on you. Sometimes it's the world against Snoop, but I think I'm tired of fighting.
Well, and you've got
kind of gentle as Snoop this year.
And you've got yourself an alliance with, I like the name, the Three Dog Night, but as a known misogynist, and if you want to know the definition as someone who doesn't respect women, I was a little surprised that you hooked up with two females. Can you explain that with your rap background from the hardcore streets of Andover?
Well, I thought they were, the chicks dig Snoop, obviously, for
well, obviously.
Pretty much unsaid. I mean, just look at the Snoop and you see what's going on. But I thought they needed some help. They're tough players.
Tough players? I mean, I know they beat me. I don't want to sound bitter, but you're going to use the word tough to describe them.
Yeah, they're that Ditka, I'll tell you. You have to respect her. Granted, she's marrying Webb. I don't know about that. That's kind of a different show, but she's gutsy.
Well, she is tough, and I think she's a force to be reckoned with this year. And
although I noticed that she's need to go off course here, but she started. I don't know what kind of about Webb, but his Donovan McNabb puts up 28 points, and then she turns and goes to Eli Manning this week.
Yeah, I was a little surprised with that myself, but I think she'll change it before the end. Now, Snoop, you won fantasy football last year. I heard you're in a baseball league, the Nation, which you're currently winning or tied with.
Mm-hmm.
What do you? How do you do it?
Well, we've put a lot of research and resources into the branding the cow. We've got a pretty good team over here, and we do our research. I don't have much time to do this, but I find the time. I peel off a few minutes a day, and we just put it together. I got a great team around me, and that's the way it is. We compete on a day-to-day basis. All you do is put your best team out there.
10 minutes a day?
Maybe 20 minutes a day.
It could be that. It could be that. I know you spend some time on it, and quite frankly, it's paid off.
Well, maybe it's 4 or 5 hours a day.
Yeah, it could be. Sure. It could be, but well deserved, Mark. With the accolades, I think whatever time you put in, it's been great. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you married?
Yep. Married to my first wife for 28 years. 27 years.
Beautiful. And any children?
I get 2.
What are their ages?
2 little puppies, 24 and 25.
And is a rumor that this storm might be squiring one of them?
Well, the storm, that's a whole other subject there. Matter, I can go off on that little tangent if you like.
Well, maybe I should cut it off there, but I'm a little disappointed with the storm myself, and I'd like to see him get his act together a little bit more.
Yeah, he seems a bit emotional.
Yeah,
we're getting him some help to get a team of specialists on him at this point.
I heard the same people that are looking at Vince Young might go take a peek at him.
Yeah, we'll settle him down. He's seen Holy.
Well, I hope so.
As you remember,
I hope so.
Moret years ago. I don't think the audience will remember that, but he was.
Well, Snoop. One other thing, I was talking to G Unit, and he said this in Vibe magazine: the Snoop isn't real. It's all an act. He's not. He doesn't have the real vibe. He's not from the streets.
Well, I mean, Andover was a pretty tough upbringing in Andover. I mean, we golfed a lot during the and it was a little tough. We had caddies and things like that, but it was tough. We had the country club.
You could get in a disagreement down at the country club, right? Things could get tough.
Get through it.
I mean, you could get in some disagreements down there, couldn't you?
Oh yeah. Okay.
You could get tough.
Absolutely.
Well, Snoop, I would hope you would have been a little better, but this is what I'm going to have to get. You're a guest. We have some parting gift for you. We'll be sending you a gift certificate to Burton's, a little bistro over in North Andover, if you've probably never been to. I don't know if they like your type in there. They like a white face in there. But we hope you could. Would you like to come back again sometime?
Yeah, I'd like to try it again.
We'd love to.
I'm just a little bit.
We'd love to get you back in the studio.
Doing some research here.
Well, good luck this week.
Your show, Mr. Grogan. We really enjoyed it, and now I can finally, after I see your show, I can put my lineup up there.
I'd like to wrap up. I'm running out of time here. I'd love to have you back here, Snoop. Sometimes we'll get you here in studio so this nation can see what you're all about. And as I said, I've known you for a long time. You're a pretty good guy, and not an honorable guy, though, but that's for another show. All right, let's wrap it up now. We'll take it easy, Snoop, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Well, that will do it for this week's special feature. I'd like to get a little bit more out of him next time, but that's what we'll do for now. And next week, we get a special guest star, to be determined. I don't know, whoever I'm feeling like. It could be the jacket, but we'll see how he does. Well, till next week. Thank you from the Dynasty Chronicles.